Cool. So today's agenda is once again breaking down this week's agency closes for you guys with, of course, screenshots. Because if it's a truth, why not just show a screenshot? So this is the screenshot from the payment processor. So this week was not as good. It was 4,000, but overall for the month we're at 28,000 for the agency itself. Once again, if people don't know what an agency is, it's the thing that I'm teaching you guys. I have that as well, and all I'm hoping for is you guys can see actual proof in front of you week by week, giving you live lessons that I'm learning, so you guys can really take this as number one, a boost of confidence, and also learning experience, as in we're doing it together. So this week's close was a brother called Yasser, a Muslim brother from Canada. Of course, I've hidden the information that I wouldn't like to put out on the internet, but he paid 3.1K here and then 1K. So my total pricing is about 6K, but I gave him a discount because he didn't want the guarantee that I was offering. He didn't want 15 clients, he wanted 5 clients. So basically I offered him 1/3 of the results with basically a $1,800 discount. That's USD, by the way. So a couple of points that I wanted to mention is, number one, adjusting the guarantee. What is the purpose of the guarantee? Mindset to have if you want to guarantee failure. And lastly is catch the ball, pass it back to me. These are the couple of points that I want to go through today. Let's start off with the 28,000 USD month. So far, it's the 26th. Who knows? I might get another close, but 28,000, and that's 38K Canadian for this month with 8 calls taken. I took 8 agency calls to close this amount this month. Now, is that going to be the same for you? Probably not. I've been doing this for a very long time. So it might be, that you take 30 calls, 50 calls, who knows, and get 28K. But that's still worth it. That's 50 hours of work to get this. I've done 8 hours of work to get this. Let's say an additional like 2 hours. Maybe I've done 2 hours of delivery and a couple of other things here and there, but that's it. I'm giving you actual data, right? Just showing you clearly how I'm doing. So if you guys don't believe me that we have actually done 28K USD, just watch the past 2 group calls, and I've shown screenshots of every single close. And what I wanted to do this month was showcase everything live. Here you go. I'm doing it. If I can do 28K in 8 hours, surely you can do 5K in the whole month. So anyway, moving on to adjusting the guarantee and the purpose of the guarantee. Now, this brother Yasser, the brother that I've onboarded, my intention with these guys is that I want to work with them long term. I don't want to just kind of keep on acquiring more clients. I want to keep them long term because I've been doing the ad stuff for a while and I know I'm good and I can just kind of keep getting them results and continue working with them. He was kind of in the beginning stages of his firm and he didn't want to go ahead with the 15 clients straight away. I wanted to start off with 5 clients in the next 9 days. I have no problem with that because it's not going to be less or more work without again 5 clients or 15, because I just have to set up the marketing system. But in his case, I actually have to do a bit more work because I have to help him with the sales structure, etc. But what I'm trying to say is, let's say the prospect comes and they don't want the exact guarantee amount, or they want something else. They want to adjust the guarantee. Within reason, you can do that and then adjust the pricing. If they say I want to do double, then fair enough, double the pricing, or maybe 1/3 more, whatever suits them. So the purpose of the guarantee is to capture their attention. Now, brother Yasser, he's an amazing guy. But look, if I didn't capture his attention with the 15 clients thing, making a very bold claim, he would have never given me the time to have this productive conversation and coming up with some sort of plan. Imagine if I said 2 client guarantee. No one cares about 2 clients. So it's not about what you think you can offer, it's about what the other person wants. And then it's your job as a business owner to figure out how to get the other person what they want. Because you can't change what they want, you can adapt and learn to deliver what the market wants, and then get paid the amount that you dream of. So that's the purpose of the guarantee. Capture attention. Now, do you have to give them that exact guarantee? No. Have a discussion with the other human in front of you. See if you can help them. And at the beginning, like we covered on our last call, you don't know if you can help them. So you just see by actually doing. You get your first 15 clients, and that's a good enough data set to distinguish, what is possible, what is not. But at the beginning, you can't. You just have to take everyone on and learn by doing. And once again, I was not born being a digital marketer or knowing how to close deals. I learned by doing. This business is all about trusting and having confidence that when a problem comes, you will be able to figure it out. Not having anxiety. What if this happens? What if that happens? Because there's a million possibilities. This could break, that could break, this could not happen, whatever. But you can't predict anything. You just have to let it happen. Bring on more clients. Just see what happens. And like we talked about last week, that life just has a way of kind of adapting. We adapt as humans. Organisms adapt, into their environments. It's just simple biology. One of my mentors, they taught me business principles using biology and psychology, basic fundamentals or relevant fundamentals according to business, that like a system will always kind of fit their environment and will always adapt to their environment. So don't stress about what will happen at 10 clients. I promise you, you will adapt. But anyway, third point is mindset to have if you want to guarantee failure. I was at the barber the other day, and I go to this barber pretty much every week and a half, 2 weeks. Go to him quite often, and this guy for no reason thinks that I'm here to just hear his problems and him backbiting other people for no reason. And the sad part is he's backbiting this guy that's working with him, like 3 chairs away, like literally kind of mumbling in my ears terrible things about him and his wife. I'm like, what is going on? Why are you telling me this? What is the point? And the reason why I'm sharing this to you guys is I've noticed that this is not just my barber that does this. It's a lot of people. Just unnecessarily negatively. Like, what is the point? Keep it to yourself, man. Number one, it's a major sin to backbite another human for no reason, but it's just causing unnecessary negativity in your head, saying silly things for no reason. And what that ends up doing, and let me tell you a logical point on why you should care about what I'm saying right now, is that there is something called a reticular activating system inside your head, which is in charge of the confirmation bias. When you get basically emotionally attached to a car, a handbag, or anything that you want to watch, a shoe, you start to see that everywhere. Because what your brain is trying to do is once you attach an emotion to basically a thought or any object, your brain wants to look for evidences, proofs everywhere. So if you start to kind of involve negativity with anything that you do in life, that your RAS attaches emotion to it, and all it's doing throughout the day is looking for negative things. So do you expect to have negativity all within your life, thinking badly about other people, saying silly things about other people behind their back, or just generally thinking negatively about the future? Do you think that will have any sort of positive impact on you being successful in this business that is literally just dependent on your mindset, on having positive expectations of the future, that I will be able to do these outbounds and booking calls and being able to close those clients? It won't serve you at all. One of the books that I've read from Price Pritchett, this guy basically acquired businesses and sold businesses, and he's a big psychology guy. He said that the focus isn't positive thinking. Sure, it is good if you do think positively, but the focus should be non-negative thinking, meaning staying neutral. At least stop yourself from thinking negatively for no reason. That will drastically change your life, because of the simple fact that your RAS will be working against you. It will be looking for negative things. It will be looking for dangers. And our bodies are already, our brains are already good at that, because it's looking for dangers, negative things all around us to keep us safe. So don't make it easier for the RAS to do that even more. I really hope this made sense. And maybe you can kind of be slightly aware when you do kind of see yourself going into that track of being negative and unnecessarily kind of talking badly about someone, because there's absolutely no point in doing that. Watching news, like, what I'm going to say, this is my opinion, whether you like it or not. If you're someone that is financially struggling, you're not really doing well with your health, you're not really practicing Islam in the best way possible, you have no right to worry about what's going on in a third world country, what's going on over there. You can't even look after yourself. Why are you worrying about all those other people? I promise you, as an individual that is not even, being able to kind of look after yourself properly, cannot do much damage over there. So let's take the example of put the mask on yourself first. Like, in an airplane, they say put the oxygen mask on yourself first, then help other people. Become a strong Muslim first. Then you can worry about other people, drama, news, all that stuff, because that's not going to help you at all. I really hope you didn't take that the wrong way. I'm truly just trying to help you and share how I think and what's helped me. But the last thing that I'd like to mention is catch the ball and pass it back, which is us starting this business together. Sure, there might be elements of done for you, and we are going to do a lot of the stuff for you. But this is your business at the end of the day. It's going to be your bank account that you're going to get paid into. I only want the involvement of being your coach, being the person that's done the testing for you, so you don't have to do the testing yourself. But apart from that, every single week, I'm going to pass you the ball. Here's what you need to do. Here's the expectations. You need to pass it back. You need to get out of the mindset that you're going to just chill back and, this program will do everything for you. And then 2 months later, you haven't done anything. You haven't passed me the ball back and, expecting results. Every single week from now on, inshallah, I will kind of come up with a message to confirm. Do you have the ball this week? Do you think you can pass it back to me? Meaning, do you have clarity on what you're going to do this week? And if you don't, it's my job to give you clarity. But after I've given you clarity and you still don't pass me back the ball, then I'm not doing anything, because I have a lot to do. But what I can promise you, if you actually pass me the ball back very quickly, I will do everything in my power to make sure you succeed. But you can't just chill back and expect me to do everything. You need to pass me the ball back. It's a two-way thing. I pass you the ball. Here's what you need to do. You pass it back. Keep doing that until we have a fully established business. This 28K within 8 calls has taken me about 4.5, 5 years. Would it take you 4.5, 5 years? Probably not, because you have me doing it with you. And I'm very serious about giving you the attention. That's only if you do the intended work. Pass me the ball. That's when I get best help. But I think that's pretty much it for today. I've given you evidence of me doing this. 30K. Let's make sure you guys make even 5K. Can be pretty life-changing for people. That's, I think, 3.8K pounds around that. Can be very, very life-changing for some people. So let's do the intended work. Pass me the ball. And if you don't know how to pass me the ball, ask me, and I'm willing to give you the time. But don't expect me to do everything for you, because that's just not realistic. But anyway, I will catch everyone next week. Hopefully this was a helpful call. If you have any questions, do let me know. We could get you on one-on-ones with Naila, Samira, myself, if you really need it. But I will speak to everyone next week. Assalamu alaikum.